We had the missionaries over to our house, so that's my excuse. It's a good excuse if you ask me. And so we are going to be starting 15 minutes late. Let me play some music. There we go. Final Fantasy 2. Whoops, and I hit the pause. And let's jump into the news. Looks like we already read those. A new RPG from creator Final Fantasy is coming to Apple Arcade. We already read about that. So it looks like we don't have any new news. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy 6, which I started playing before I decided to do this streaming. Once it's done, I'm probably going to go back and play Final Fantasy 7 Remake, because I'm going to play it every once a year until the sequel comes out, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Part 2, which again, still waiting for news on that, with bated breath. Final Fantasy 6 I've almost completed, so once it's complete I will play Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I'm not going to play the new one with Yuffie because I don't have a PlayStation 5 and probably won't get one until later. Although I am thinking if I can get a hold of a PlayStation 5 here in Taiwan, I might do that and try to sell it for extra money online. Make some money. We'll see. Since it's so hard to get a hold of them right now. But back in the day when I bought my PlayStation 3, I said the same thing, and then I just kept it and never sold it. So you never know what will happen. Anyways, let's jump into the game itself. And when last we left off, we already went in door number 1 and door number 4, which is this, right? Nothing in there, except for monsters. And we're still looking for that mithril, with a much more involved story, which is good. And it's really throwing the enemies at us now. Garlic. I'm gonna guess that's something to do with the undead, healing you from the undead. And when you go in this door, it starts you in the middle of the room instead of where a place normally starts you, which is in the door. By the way, let me double check the stream, make sure we're actually streaming, shall we? It's always good to know that you're actually streaming. Looks like I'm gonna have to type it. Twitch. Carlisle Lance, there it is. You guys already know I'm streaming because you're watching the stream. Yep, it's on. And my guess is door number 3 is the same. Yep, and it starts you in the middle of the room. And I like to see those goblins, because that means money. 99 gil. So we were on the right track. I just wanted to make sure that I covered all my bases down there. Did I go down here in the south? I can't remember. Lopers, come on, throw something else at me. They don't even give me money. I don't care about them. Increase Paul's strength, though. Yeah, we already went down there, obviously. Did we go in that door? Oh, come on, one balloon. Why are you wasting my time? I think we did. Yep. The Squatch. Yeah, that's right. Give us some more money. Should be getting up in the money. We gotta buy that life spell, which is, what, like 1,500? So yeah. Pretty sure this is where we're supposed to go, though. It's down here, if I remember right. these levels are a lot more expensive, I think, than the Final Fantasy 1 levels. Like I said, the Final Fantasy 1 levels were pretty compact. Oh, that's a dead end. It was one of those door things again where we gotta choose the right door. And I don't remember which one it is, to be honest. We are leveling up, which is good. Nope, not that one. Door number 2. Nope. It's always door number 1 in this game. That's right, and we were supposed to distract the guards while all the other villages went somewhere else. And the thief Pablo, I believe it was. So this is new, haven't been down here. Enemies obviously not stronger. Yet. Treasure! Ooh, fire scroll. I don't believe that Mariel has been given the fire scroll yet. Let's give it to her. Might as well. 'Cause I think we have 2 now, don't we? Maybe we only bought 1. Okay, now she knows more magic. Shield scroll. Might as well give that to her. And what else we got? There's the other fire scroll. Shell scroll. Did we buy that? Just forgot to give it to her. Well, what we need is the life scroll. I think we did buy it. Yes, forgot to give it to her. Of course. Lopers, wasting our time. We stand at a crossroads. See if anybody's given us any comments real quick. No, not Messenger. Nope. This is probably the correct way to go. So we're gonna have to circle back. Excuse me. Got some increases there. Agility and endurance and such things. Yeah, but let's poke our heads into this door. Nope. We'll explore this floor, and if it's... Hey, look at that, it's a dead end. The warp scroll. Hey. It's funny that they put it here. They want us to warp out of the dungeon after we beat this enemy. Uh-oh, the spike toys. Let's go ahead and bolt it. And sure, we could use some... Oh, he has life. Oh. Looks like physical attacks won't do anything. Let's see what bolt does. Not very much. Let's try some fire. I don't know that he can do much. Wall. In phase. Swap. I don't want to swap my HP and MP with the target because this is probably less. Causes target to flee. Inflicts amnesia on a target's mind. That sounds interesting. Fire. There we go. That's better. made him forget. I wonder if that's a version of silence. Uh-oh, she can only cast it one more time, so we might be in trouble on this one. Oh, there, he hit him for a little bit. There we go. Keep that up. Actually, fire doesn't do much at all, so yeah, she's out of the ability to cast magic. Blink. We try to make him flee. I don't think it'll work. Show him a ghost. Ugh. Nothing. Well, I don't know that we have any. No, we can't even use items. Can we? Equip. Item. We don't have any items to use. Might have to go back to our save point. So we don't have any spells that will work. I mean, once in a while we can attack him and it works, so maybe this is a good enemy. Gives us a chance to die. Hey, we did it. So, we now have the magic item of Warp Scroll, which we're going to give to Mariel. Unfortunately, she can't use it. Unless we have... Well, see, there were potions. I don't know why the potions wouldn't. Maybe... Do you have to equip potions? Oh yeah, look here, there's items you can equip. That's interesting. Not really anything worth equipping. Be honest, we might want to just... Well, we gotta go back anyway. So maybe we'll go back out of the dungeon and get our guy healed up. Although I'm not too worried. But eventually we're gonna run into an enemy. A boss, and we might want to have our NPC with us. Mindu. Where did he go up there? Nope. Yeah, that looks promising, but... Yeah, maybe we should fight him. It's a bit risky, though. I say we go out, we grind a bit, come back in. No save points in Final Fantasy 2, it looks like. Which is fine since tints are so expensive. Definitely not Walmart tints, that's all I'm saying. That's okay. Plus we have other places in the dungeon that are worth exploring. Although I think I'm going to come back and explore those after we've got Mindu back, just so we can get some... you know what? Yeah, might as well. Well, it doesn't really matter because the best way to grind in this is not against enemies, it's against ourselves. We are our worst enemies. Hopefully the distraction we're supposed to make, they don't mind if we go back and heal it in and stuff. Uh-oh, we gotta flee from this crap. So we have no spells left. And the slimes in Final Fantasy, everyone knows you gotta use magic on them. I'm assuming that we dragged Mendu with us when we fled, even though he's still laying on the ground. He's the only one that has a life spell and the magic to cast it too. Just our luck. So this Final Fantasy is one of the grindier ones, obviously, although with the kill yourself trick, it does make it a lot easier. Question is this more difficult than Final Fantasy 1? Originally. It didn't say anything about decreasing or increasing difficulty though, and when they were talking about the different ports. So I'm going to assume that means that it's the same. I mean, it feels pretty raw and rough, which is good. Still think that's awful suspicious, that crystal there. It's got to be mithril, one would think. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Pushing the wrong buttons here. I really wish Mariel had more spirit. Increase those hit points. Okay, I think the fastest way... No, it's not going to let us go the fastest way. Gotta go all the way around, I believe. Yeah... Yeah, this is the fastest way. Yeah, give us those guys. We need those guys. They got money. So we abandoned our quest on the mine in the middle of their distraction rebellion because our NPC died. But we're not going to be story sticklers, are we? Okay, so I'm curious if hitting myself once or hitting myself multiple times, if there's a difference. So what I'm looking at right now is 62, that number. His sword is on level 562. Let's keep that in mind. And here he goes. Attack yourself. Attack yourself. Attack yourself. 62. Do it again. Oops, don't do it again. Whoops, I was only supposed to do it once. Now I forgot, I did it twice. I can't test out my theory. No, it's still 62. Well, something increased though. Maybe it was his sword. Or his shield. Because it's already up to level 7. It's interesting. Oops. Were these people here before? Oh, I haven't saved you guys yet. Oops. I think we're doing this a bit out of order. And I haven't found Mithro yet. It's okay. We'll go get it anyway. As soon as we get healed, which I believe is this chapel. Return from the abyss. It's never good when you lose your plot armor NPC. Automatically takes you to your menu just so you know. Hey, he's alive, but he only has 1 hit point left. You're still gonna have to pay up. 300 gil. I'll do it. That's not bad at all, actually. And while we're here, let's get that magic spell. Where was our magic? Isn't this where we could get life? The life scroll, 1500. Totally worth it. We already have the warp scroll. Banish scroll. You know what I'd really like to do though is grind Muriel's magic. Nah, let's beat the guy. Let's save real quick. Because we're in a good place. So yeah, I think it does matter that you attack yourself multiple times instead of just once. Once we get high on our shield, we might want to just equip a weapon in each hand though. Might be faster way to grind. Glad they keep giving me goblins. Get that money. Back into the cave we go. Oh, almost. Just blasted lopers. Probably should have saved, but we're close enough. Know this cave like the back of our hands now. I don't want to fast forward too much because it will ruin my time. But this dark fade on the end is very long. Money, money, money. 124 to be exact. Which is great. Was it left? I think it was left. Nope. It was up through those doors. Yes. Alright, we didn't go right. Dead end. We didn't go down. Uh-oh. It's gonna take some magic. I think usually bolt is good on these guys. I don't even know if we have enough magic to do what we need. Hey, that guy did damage. Hey, there you go. Those guys are actually probably really good for our weapons. Instead of using magic, we might want to just whack them with our weapons. Now that I think about it. And of course we didn't use, we have to actually equip our spells once we buy them. That life scroll. Circle all the way around in Final Fantasy 1 style. Use all the available space. But it seems like the maps are more expansive in this one. Did we go up and around here? Yeah, we did. And it was this door, wasn't it? Yes, indeed. Here we go. Oh, yes, I will. Give me that mithril. Nice music. Well, physical attacks work. Perhaps we can silence him. Yes, we can. It's one of the few enemies I've ever been able to silence in a Final Fantasy game. So yeah, fog isn't the same as silence. I wonder what fog does. Huh. Maybe it's confusion. It seemed like he was still able to attack when I did it before. Phase seemed like it'd be more valuable. I wonder how much MP we can knock off from him. 6. That's how much. Is this the boss battle music throughout the entire series? Or the entire game? Nice, Taran. And he's gone. That's all it took. The Mithril Axe! Sweet. So in addition to the Mithril, we get the Mithril Axe. I'm definitely equipping that bad boy. Paul equips the axes, though. Yeah, look at that. More than... Man, almost doubled. Yeah, man, I'm so tempted to give Taran double swords. It's just cool. Mithril! I obtained a mithril chest from the treasure chest. We swim into the waterfall. I didn't see how much Paul's damage is nowadays. Look at that, there's gotta be a secret back there. Nothing? You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna put a waterfall in Final Fantasy, it's gotta have a secret in it, man. Well, I think the best thing to do is to use our warp spell. And warp spell out of the dungeon. Yep, it worked. Just like every Final Fantasy's warp spell ever. And I believe we are about at time. We'll go and save right before the village. I might want to grind real quick. Why is Mariel hurt? I don't remember her getting hurt. That's odd. A little cure can't help, but did she get hurt in the last battle? I wasn't paying attention. I'm not going to care too much about the time because of that fast forward functionality, because I think I probably already, now that I think of it, I probably already screwed up my time. Just waiting for them. Yeah, I don't know. I might not have, because I guess if I hold down my A. Okay. Now we got to grind. Let's grind a little bit. Attack yourselves. Okay. Attack yourselves again. Oh, don't kill yourselves though. That's alright, Mariel has her spell. Did Paul? No, he hit himself twice. And he's... Let's use life. And then cure. Wasn't in the exact order I wanted, but... Let's do the thing where... we do that, does it level our spirit up a lot? Let's try it, see what happens. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's have him attack. Attack them. Can't attack himself again, he'll die. Question is can Paul attack himself now and expect to live? Yeah, he's alright. I think he didn't attack himself too hard. Maybe we'll do a double cure. Can he live past it? Not this time. Attack Taran. Nice hit. I don't know if Taran can survive another attack from himself. We'll just call it a day, I think. See, Mindu cast a lot of spells, and oh, Mariel needs to cast all of her spells in combat. Let's, you know, that's the thing. How do we get her spirit up? That's the thing, man. She's gotta cast more spells, but she did. I mean, she's... Oh, her MP has increased, though. Look at that. How do we get her MP to increase? That's what we really need. And we're almost level 7 on our swords, and Tarn's is going up, which is good. But look at those shields go up, man. It's good news. Well, we'll park ourselves outside of the town and call it good for today. Thanks for joining, and I will see you on Sunday for an hour-long Final Fantasy. Sorry I was late. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Have a good day.